Hello students, welcome back. Today we shall study the Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 3. In the previous scenes, we were introduced to Antonio, Bassanio, Portia and Nerissa. In this scene, we shall be introduced to another important character in this play, who is a very important character in molding the story. Also, I would like to remind you one thing, that this scene is very important in terms of examination point of view. So, in this scene, Shylock, who is a Jewish moneylender, is introduced. He is the most powerful dramatic figure in the play. Shylock's hatred for Antonio intensifies the drama. It brings a lots of interest, and his anger is being introduced in this particular scene. Having been ridiculed by Antonio for years, means Antonio had made fun of him, mocked at him, he had humiliated him. So for years he had been bearing all these things. He does not want to lend money to his friend Bassanio. If you remember in the previous scene, Antonio told Bassanio to go in Venice and ask from any of the moneylenders to lend him money. But here he is reluctant, or he is unwilling to lend money to Bassanio. But foreseeing an opportunity, to foresee means to know something in advance. So when he sees there is an opportunity to take his revenge upon Antonio, he agrees to give the loan on a bond which would allow Shylock to cut off a pound of Antonio's flesh if he fails to repay the loan in time. Okay, the bond story is the main plot around which all action in the play takes place. So again, I'm telling you, it's a very, very important scene. So in the first scene, we were in Venice. In the second scene, we were in Belmont, and again now we are in Venice. So Venice, a public place. We need to remember this. Where does this scene take place? So it's a public place, and on the stage we see enter Bassanio and Shylock. So Bassanio has come to Shylock to ask for money, to borrow money. Shylock, 3,000 ducats. Well, so Shylock, that means they were already in a conversation, and so Shylock says, okay, you want 3,000 ducats. Ducats is a coin that was being introduced by the Duke, so minted by the Duke. So ducats or ducats, whatever you call, both are right. So he says, okay, you need 3,000 ducats. Bassanio says, hey sir, for 3 months. So Bassanio says, yes sir, and I need this much of amount for 3 months. Shylock, for 3 months. Well, so ये जान के ही उसको मतलब लंबा खींच रहा है. So he says, okay, for 3 months. Well, Bassanio says, for which, as I told you, Antonio shall be bound. And then he says, already I told you that Antonio will stand a guarantee for that amount. Shylock, Antonio shall become bound. Well, so then Shylock says, okay, so Antonio is going to guarantee that amount of money. Well, Bassanio says, may you stab me? Will you pleasure me? Shall I know your answer? So Bassanio asks, will you please help me? Will you oblige me? Will you please me? May I know your answer, sir? Shylock says, 3,000 ducats for 3 months, and Antonio bound. So again he keeps on repeating things. He says, okay, you need 3,000 ducats, and that also for 3 months, and for which Antonio stands a guarantee. Bassanio says, your answer to that. Now Bassanio is asking, what will be your answer? So will you please give us the money? So what is your answer to that? Shylock says, Antonio is a good man. So this he says in a sarcastic manner. He says, oh, Antonio is a good man. Bassanio, now he just raises his voice at this. He says, have you heard any imputation to the contrary? So Bassanio says, have you heard anything against this, that he is not a good man? The whole of Venice knows Antonio as a good man. Shylock says, oh no. My meaning in saying he is a good man is to have you understand me that he is sufficient. No, he says, no, don't get angry. Yeah? So I just meant to say that he is a good man is that He has enough money to stand as a guarantee. Yet his means are in supposition. This dialogue is very important, okay? Yet his means are in supposition. He said, but then all his ships are, I mean, he doesn't have any money right now, so the money that he has or he will be able to give back is uncertain. He hath an argosy bound to Tripolis. One of his, that means he knows everything, what Antonio is doing, where his ships are going and all that. That means he is in a habit of, policing him or trying to poke his nose in all his, interfering in all his business. So he says, one of his ships has gone to Tripolis. Argosy is a big ship. Another to Indies. I understand. He says, no, but one of his ship has gone to Tripolis. Another ship has gone to Indies. I understand that. Moreover, upon the Rialto, he had a third at Mexico. And then at the Rialto. Rialto is a place where the business people meet to exchange their business talks or to exchange the stocks and the money. So he says at the Rialto, it's a Venetian stock exchange where merchants meet for the transaction of business. So there I heard that one of his ship has gone to Mexico, a fourth for England, and the fourth ship has gone to England. And other ventures he had squandered abroad. And other ventures, other ships are also here and there. That means he has sent all his ships to different parts of the world. But ships are but boards. It means to say, but ships are made of wooden planks. लकड़ी के तख्ते की बनी होती है. That means लकड़ी का क्या भरोसा है ना, समझ रहे हो? Sailors but men. और जो उसको sail करते हैं, the sailors who sail the ships are men. जब खतरा आता है, जब कोई भी मुसीबत आती है, what happens? What everyone does? Everyone tries to save himself. So sailors are men. There be land rats and water rats, water thieves and land thieves, and pirates. Then he says there can be danger of pirates, जो समुद्री डाकू होते हैं, land thieves. Then he says, and then there is the peril of waters, winds and rocks. And also if something goes wrong in the oceans, like a ship hits the rock, or there be strong winds, or there be enough of water, the ship will get drowned. The man is not withstanding sufficient. That means he says this man is not wealthy enough. 3,000 ducats, I think I may take his bond. So this amount that you are asking is a large amount, and I think I should make him sign an agreement. Bond is an agreement. Bassanio says, be assured you may. He says, I assure you, he will sign the bond, and he will withstand enough, and he will be able to return back your amount that I am borrowing. Shylock says, I will be assured I may, and that I may be assured. I will bethink me. I speak to Antonio. He says, yes, I will be assured. I'm sure that he will be able to return back the money, and I'll make it sure. And I'll have to overthink about this, and that for that I need to speak to Antonio. So shall I speak to Antonio? Bassanio says, if it please you to dine with us, if you be pleased, kindly have dinner with us. So he invites him for dinner. Again, a very important dialogue. Shylock says, yes, to smell pork, to eat the habitation which your prophet the Nazarite conjured the devil into. So he says, okay, you are calling me or you are inviting me to have dinner with you, where you people eat pork. This Shylock was a Jew, and Jews do not eat pork. Pork क्या होता है? सुअर का flesh. So he says, okay, you are inviting me to have dinner with you to smell the pork in which the Nazarite conjured the devil into. That means there is a old story or a parable which says that there was a man जिसके ऊपर बहुत सारी spirits या आत्मा आ जाती है, उस तरह से उसमें था. So Jesus Christ healed him, and then all the devils that were there in him were sent in the herd of pigs. So he says those pigs are being eaten by you. So you are calling me to have a pig flesh with you? No, I will not do that. I will buy with you, sell with you, talk with you, walk with you, and so following. But I will not eat with you, drink with you, nor pray with you. So this is very important. I remind you once again. So he says, see, I can talk with you, I can walk with you, I can do business with you, I can sell with you, I can do other things with you, but I cannot eat or drink with you. Also, I cannot pray with you. These Jews pray in a different church that is called, what is the place called? So Jews pray in a synagogue. So he says, I cannot eat with you, I cannot drink with you, and I cannot pray with you. What news on the Rialto? Then he says, what is the news on the Rialto? What about the ships? So any news on the Rialto? Who is he comes here? Now he sees Antonio coming here, and then he says, who is coming towards us? And then we see on the stage enters Antonio. Bassanio says, this is Signor Antonio. So Signor Antonio has come. Signor is a name, given to someone who is respected. So respectable name. So this is Signor Antonio. Shylock. Now Shylock is talking to himself. When he sees Antonio, he is burning from inside. He hates him like anything. So he is talking to himself. How like a fawning publican he looks. So fawning publican is a tax collector, Roman tax collector. So Romans के टाइम में जो लोग टैक्स कलेक्ट करते थे किस लोगों से, ज्यूज लोगों से, क्योंकि ये लोग इंटरेस्ट के ऊपर पैसा देते हैं, तो बड़ा ह्यूमिलिएट करते थे, उनको बहुत इंसल्ट करते थे और बड़ा दादागिरी के साथ पैसा कलेक्ट करते थे. सो ही सेड, सी हाउ ही इज कमिंग. ही वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग हिम टू कम लाइक ही विल बी बाउइंग बिफोर हिम, आई विल बी begging for money, and then he will be very humble. So but he was coming like the way he was a very outspoken type of a man Antonio is. So when he looks at him, he says, see, look how like a fawning publican he looks. I hate him for he is a Christian. Now again this is important. He says, I hate him. The one reason I hate him because he is a Christian and Shylock was a Jew. But more for that, in low simplicity he lends out money greats and brings down the rate of usance here with us in Venice. He says, I hate him because he is a Christian, but I hate him more than that. I hate him because he lends money to people without asking for interest, and in that way my business lending or business of money lending is coming down. That means he is making me a poor man, like he is not allowing me to do my business. So I hate him because he is a Christian. I also hate him because he lends money to people without any interest. If I catch him once upon the hip, I will feed fat the ancient grudge I bear him. So he had grudges against Antonio, and he says, once I catch upon an advantage, एक बार मुझे इसकी कोई weakness समझ में आ जाए ना, I'll clear all the grudges that I bear for him in my heart. Now this, if I catch upon his hip, आपने wrestling में देखा होगा कि पीछे कमर में से पकड़ के उसको पटकनी लगा देते, उसको गिरा देते. So he says, here it means that if I catch upon his advantage or on his weakness, I will be able to clear all the grudges that I bear against him. He hates our sacred nation. He hates the Jewish nation. He rails and he rails even there where merchants mostly congregate. And he abuses me, he insults me where? At the Rialto, where most of the merchants gather over there, he insults me. On me, my bargains and my well-won thrift. He insults me, he abuses my bargains, my business dealings and my well-won thrift and the money that I earn out of interest, which he calls interest. Cursed be my tribe if I forgive him. And he says, I am not a real Jew if I forgive him. I will definitely take my revenge upon him. Bassanio says, Shylock, do you hear? अभी अकेले में खुद ही बोले जा रहा था. Bassanio बोला, Shylock, do you hear? तुम सुन रहे हो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Shylock says, I'm debating of my present store. नहीं, actually कुछ नहीं. I'm just trying to figure out how much money I have at present. And by the near guess of my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the gross of full 3,000 ducats. And then after calculating, I have come to know that I won't be able to lend you full amount of 3,000 ducats. What of that? But don't worry, Tubal, a wealthy Herbiu of my tribe, will furnish me. Don't worry, there is another Herbiu of my tribe, that is another Jew whose name is Tubal, who is also a money lender and Shylock's friend. He says he will furnish me, he will supply me whatever is less in 3,000 ducats. But soft, but wait. How many months do you desire? Again he is asking, how many months do you need the money for? To Antonio he says, rest you fair good Signior, your worship was the last man in our mouths. Then he looks at Antonio and he says, अरे Signior, Antonio, you are here. मैंने तो आपको देखा ही नहीं. See, we were really just now we were talking about you only, so it was the last thing that we were talking. Antonio says, Shylock, albeit I neither lend nor borrow, by taking nor by giving of excess, yet to supply the ripe wants of my friend, I'll break a custom. Antonio says, listen here, listen carefully. And Shylock, although I neither lend money nor I borrow money, by giving interest or by taking interest, yet, this is my principle, yet to supply the needs, the urgent needs of my best friend, I will break my principle. Then he says to Bassanio, is he yet possessed? Does he know how much money you are in need? Bassanio से बोलता है Shylock के बारे में, he knows how much money you have to take from him, how much money he is supposed to give you. Shylock says, hey, 3,000 ducats, yes, I know, I have to give him 3,000 ducats. Antonio says, and for 3 months. One more point, 3,000 ducats for 3 months, okay, mark it. Shylock says, I had forgot 3 months, and you told me so. Well, then your bond, and let me see, but you. Methought you said you neither lend nor borrow upon advantage. And he says, oh yes, I forgot. It was for 3 months, but anyhow, you reminded me, so it's for 3 months. But then I think just now you said you neither borrow money nor lend money on interest. Did you say that? Antonio says, I do never use it. Yes, that's right. I never borrow money nor lend money on interest. That's right. Shylock says, when Jacob grazed his uncle Laban's sheep, this you can just read it. It's just a story of how he says one of his tribe man had cheated upon his father. So you can read it. The meaning is given on the right side, or the story is given on the right side. Still, if you have doubts, we'll clear that. And then Antonio says, and what of him? Did he take interest? What rubbish you're talking? Come to the point. Did he take interest? Shylock says, no, not take interest, not as you would say. Directly interest, mark what Jacob did. So he says, no, he did not take interest, he just cheated upon him. So that's a story given there. Then we come to the next page. Shylock says, I cannot tell, I make it, Antonio says, mark you this, Bassanio. The devil can cite scripture for this purpose. So then he says to Bassanio, see, look at him. That means he's straight away calling Shylock a devil, and he says he's quoting from scriptures to justify his purpose of taking interest on the money that he is lending. An evil soul producing holy witness. He pointing out at Shylock and says he is an evil soul and he is giving evidence of holy witnesses. He is like a villain with smiling cheeks. He is like a villain who has a smiling face but a very bad heart within. A goodly apple rotten at her heart. So an apple which looks very beautiful from outside but which is rotten from within. Oh, what a goodly outside falsehood had, and what a nice appearance he has from outside, but in his heart he is really rotten. Then Shylock says, come to the point. 3,000 ducats. It's a good round sum, yeah. It's a good nice figure, yeah. It's a good amount of money. 3 months from 12. Then let me see the rate. Okay, so 3 months from 12. So 12 is the rate of interest. So let me see how much the interest comes on that much amount of money. Antonio says, well, Shylock, shall we be beholding to you? Shylock, please tell me straight away, are you going to give us the loan or not? Shylock says, Signor Antonio, again important. Signor Antonio, many a time and oft in the Rialto you have rated me. Signor Antonio, many a times and often you have humiliated me at the Rialto. So from this we know what type of a man is Shylock. So that means he has been humiliated by Antonio many times, he has been insulted by him many times, but then he has borne all this with lots of patience. So from his point of view, if we look at Antonio, he has got a reason for taking his revenge upon him. Yeah. About my monies and my usences, you have insulted me, you have made fun of my money and my business practices. Usences, money practices, या मैं जो interest लेता हूँ वो. Still I have borne it with a patient shrug. Still I have borne it, bear का past tense, past participle, borne it patiently. For sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. Because Jews are very good at being patient and holding sufferings. You call me misbeliever. You call me a misbeliever. That means I do not believe in God. Cutthroat dog. You call me a merciless dog. Huh? And spit upon my Jewish gabardine. You have spat upon me. तुमने थूका है मेरा जो Jewish long cloak है उसके ऊपर तुमने थूका है मेरे ऊपर in front of the whole public where the merchants congregate or gather. And for all use of that which is mine own. Just because I am multiplying my money, this is not done. Well then, it now appears you need my help. आज तुम्हें मेरी जरूरत पड़ गई. It appears that you are in need of me, of my help right now. Go to them means come. You come to me and you say, Shylock, we would have monies. You say so. Now you are coming and telling me, Shylock, we need money. You say so. You did void your ruim upon my beard. Ruim, थूकना. कफ, गंदा, थूकना. तो तुमने मेरी लंबी दाढ़ी में बियर्ड्स पे थूका है ना, अपना गंदा थूका है मेरे ऊपर. And foot me as you spawn a stranger cur. And you have kicked me as if you kick a street dog over your threshold. Outside your house. Threshold, घर की दहलीज के बाहर तुमने मुझे kick किया as if you are kicking a street dog. Money is your suit and now you are needing money. So money is your request. What should I say to you? Now you tell me. What do you expect me to do? Should I not say, had a dog money? I'm a dog, no. So possible a cur can lend 3,000 ducats. Is it possible for a dog to lend 3,000 ducats? Or shall I bend low and in a bondman's key with bated beard and whispering humbleness say this, fair sir, you spit on me Wednesday last. You spurned me on such a day another time. You called me dog, and for all these courtesies, I lend you thus much money. What do you expect me to say? Dog to paisa dega nahi. You spat on me, you humiliated me, you insulted me many times, and after that, you expect me to bow down in front of you, be very polite and humble and say, fair sir, dear sir, last Wednesday तुमने मेरे ऊपर थूका था, तुमने मुझे इंसल्ट किया था, तुमने मुझे डॉग बुलाया था, and all the politeness and the humility that you have done to me, and I lend you the money. Antonio says, I am as like to you, thee so again. मैं तुम्हें फिर से वही सब कह सकता हूँ और वही सब कर सकता हूँ. I can do same thing to you even right now. To spit on thee again, I can spit on you again. To spawn thee, क्या हुआ? Thee too, I reject you once again. If thou wilt lend this money, lend it not as to thy friends, for when did friendship take? If you are lending money, don't lend it to a friend, lend it as a business, because friendship में इंटरेस्ट कहाँ से आ गया? Who takes interest from friends? A breed for barren metal of his friend. चंद सिक्कों के ऊपर तुम मुझके फ्रेंड बना के तुम मुझसे इंटरेस्ट लेना चाहते हो? But lend it rather to thine enemy. Don't lend it to a friend. Don't think I have become your friend because I have come to ask for money. Lend it to your enemy. I still hold you as my rival or an enemy. Who, if he break, thou mayest with better face exact the penalty. And I guarantee that even if I go bankrupt, you take the penalty from me. Shylock को लगा अरे ये तो गुस्सा हो गया. Shylock says, why look how you storm. अरे तुम तो गुस्सा हो गए. Why you get angry like that? I would be friends with you and have your love. I am ready to extend my hand of friendship with you, and I would be friends with you. Forget the shames that you have stained me with. I am ready to forget all the shames, all the insults you have hurled upon me. Supply your present wants and take no doit of your sins for my monies. I am ready to supply the amount of money that you need, and I promise I will not take any interest on that amount. And you will not hear me, and you will not hear me telling this to anyone that I have given you this much money without interest. This is kind I offer. This is the kindness from my side. Can we be friends now? Bassanio, this for kindness. Yeah, that's very kind of you. You are lending such a big amount of money without charging any interest. Shylock says, this kindness will I show. Go with me to a notary, seal me there your single bond, and in a merry sport, if you repay me not on such a day, in such a place, such sum or sums are expressed in the condition, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal taken in what part of your body pleaseth me. Then Shylock says, okay, I will show you the kindness, but then before that you will have to sign an agreement, a contract. Come, lawyer, we'll go and approach a lawyer, seal me there you will have your single bond. And in a merry sport, if you repay me not on such a day, in such a place, such sum or sums are as expressed in the condition, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your fair flesh, to be cut off and taken in what part of your body pleaseth me. So he says, you come with me to a lawyer. There you will have to sign a bond. It's just a merry bond. It's just for joke's sake. And in that it will be written that if you are not able to repay me money on that exact day, at that exact place, that much money that you owe me, that is 3,000 ducats, which is being expressed or written in the contract, then the forfeit, that is the penalty or the punishment, be that I am liable to take 1 pound of your flesh from any part of your body that I please to take from. Antonio, content I faith, I'll seal to such a bond and say there is much kindness in the Jew. So Antonio says, okay, be satisfied, I agree, I am ready to sign such a bond, and still I will say, how can a Jew be so kind? Now Bassanio reads his mind, and he is sure that there is some poison or he is going to cheat upon him. So Bassanio tells him not to do that. Bassanio says, you shall not seal to such a bond for me. I'll rather dwell in my necessity. No, please don't sign such a contract for my sake. I will go without money. I can dwell with my necessity. No, please don't do that for me, because this man is very wicked and he's going to do something with you. He felt that way. Antonio says, why? Fear not, man. I will not forfeit it within these 2 months. That's a month before this bond expires. I do expect a return of thrice 3 times the value of this bond. So Antonio says, don't worry, my dear friend. I will not have to pay the penalty, because within these 2 months, we have to give him back after 3 months. So within these 2 months, 1 month before the bond expires, I expect to return some of my ships, and 9 times, 3 times the value of his bond, 9 times the amount that we have to return it. I will be having with me, so don't worry at all. Let me sign the contract. Shylock says, "Oh, Father Abraham, what these Christians are, whose own hard dealings teach them suspect the thoughts of others. Pray you, tell me this. If he should break his day, what shall I gain by the exaction of a forfeiture? A pound of man's flesh taken from a man. It is not so estimable, profitable neither, as flesh of muttons, beefs, or goats. I say, to buy his favor, I extend this friendship, if he will take it. So, if not, adieu." Then he says, "Oh, Father Abraham." So these Abraham, the Jewish prayer to Father Abraham says, "Oh God, now see what kind of people these Christians are. They are doubting the thoughts of other. I beg you to tell them, even if he is not able to pay me the money, what will I do with human flesh? Is it worth anything? At least the flesh of beef or goat or mutton can be eaten. Human flesh is good for nothing. Therefore, I'm just telling this. I'm making you to sign this contract just for a favor, for a favor of friendship. It's just a silly contract, not having to do anything with my revenge upon you. I just want to be friends with you. If you agree to this, fine. Otherwise, goodbye. And for my love, I pray you wrong me not. And I hope you will not think this is wrong." Antonio says, "Yes, Shylock, I will seal unto this bond. Shylock, I am ready to sign this contract." Shylock says, "Then meet me forthwith at the notary's. Give him direction for this merry bond, and I will go and purse the ducat straight. See to my house left in the fearful guard of an unthrifty knave, and presently I'll be with you." So he says, "Okay, you go there and I'll meet you at the notary. Tell the lawyer about all. I'll go and collect the money and meet you straight over there. Actually, I'll see my house. I've left my house in the fearful guard. That means I've not left my house at someone who is responsible. The servant who is there is go and see my house, and I'll return back and join you over there." Antonio, "Hey, the gentle Jew." The Antonio says, "Okay, please hurry up, Jew. The Harbi will turn Christian. He grows kind, and then still he is worried that this Jew is going to become a Christian because he seems to be growing kind." Now Shylock goes away. Bassanio says, "I like not fair terms and a villain's mind. I do not like what is in his mind, and I really do not want you to sign the bond." Antonio says, "Come on. In this there will be no dismay. My ship come a month before the day. Don't worry. There is no reason for you to worry. My money will come before the due date." So that's it.